Hey everyone, welcome to section 47, and we're going to talk about Game of Thrones again. So this should be my last installment with Game of Thrones since the series just ended. First I have to attack something that I talked about last week. I just still can't believe how many people believed Dany was the good guy. It just boggles my brain that so many people think she was going to be the hero in this. She never was. Now, like I told you before, I thought Arya was going to be the one to kill Dany. I was still kind of thinking that, although it did occur to me that the only way they could probably get close enough to kill her would have been Jon. In my head, I saw Jon stabbing her the way she did, but I thought he was going to do it either in front of the dragon or in front of Grey Worm. Yeah. So then he would have been killed as well. But it didn't happen. There was no witnesses. And Drogon burned the Iron Throne. The Unsullied threw him in prison, which is something else I thought was mind-boggling. Why didn't the Unsullied just kill him right away? It was disappointing knowing that the white horse that Arya rode out into the sunset for the bells played no role into it. Especially the way it lingered on it, it felt like that was going to be something, it definitely gave you the thinking that Arya was going to be the one to do the killing blow. So I was really surprised and shocked that she didn't do it. And then Bran as the king of the Six Kingdoms. That just proves the point of one theory I saw where the three-eyed raven was manipulating, and he planned this all from the beginning. He claimed he couldn't see the future, which honestly is a complete bullshit lie, because one of the visions they had King's Landing smoking with dragon shadow over the kingdom. He knew what the future was. He played everyone. He played everyone perfectly. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he got to be the king. Sansa's now the Queen of Winterfell, and Arya is going off on her journey. But now we also know why the creators didn't give Jon a nice little goodbye to Ghost. That actually should have been foreshadowing, because even Arya said goodbye to Nymeria when she got back to Westeros. So, and of course we never saw her again, and she got that goodbye because Nymeria is leading a pack of wolves. That should have been foreshadowing for all of us that Ghost's part of the story was not done. It wasn't complete. And it would be coming back, and he did. So Jon's happy. He's what he wants to do, just be in the North left alone. Sansa's happy. The North is its own kingdom again, and she's in charge. And the three-eyed raven's happy. He's in charge of the kingdoms of men. And it's just fascinating. From what I've read some articles that going back and forth that the next spin-off series could be about Arya. And I don't remember where I read it, but there was another one that said R.R. Martin confirmed that one of the spin-offs was not going to be about Arya. I really hope it would be. We'll see. We hear these things, it's not going to happen, and then it will. So I figure we'll just wait for the future to see what that holds. I was happy with the ending. I know a lot of people are pissed it's not the ending they wanted. But Dany was never going to be the good guy. And Jon, even if he would have been in charge, he didn't want it. And Tyrion, only Tyrion can be imprisoned and end up being the hand of the king again in a position of power. His silver tongue, man, he gets what he wants. Although it would have been kind of funny, I was thinking, as if Sansa or even Arya nominated Jon to be the king of the Seven Kingdoms. That would have been funny because he was being imprisoned, but Grey Worm would have never went for that. A couple questions I had was, what happened to the Dothraki? Did the Unsullied take them when they left for Nath? Did they stay in Westeros? If they stayed in Westeros, it's going to make Westeros pretty interesting. That's for damn sure. There is a lot of kingdoms. I think there'd be a lot of people who put up more fights than over in Essos, but hey, who knows? So, are there Dothraki running free in Westeros where the Unsullied take them to Nath? I read that with Drogon taking Dany's body east, that leads it over to Essos, which could be Valyria, where the dragons are originally from. So, there could be a spin-off there. I'm not saying Dany's going to be a spin-off, but something going on over in Valyria. Because, I mean, when Mormont was in there, I think the episode when Mormont was in Valyria, there was like a dragon shadow that flew like overhead. I mean, it could have been one of Dany's dragons. I doubt it. It could just be another dragon. It could be some more dragon riders there that just stay in their little area. I don't know. So, I'm really excited to see what the future holds. I was happy with the way it ended. You know, we were all scratching our heads. Everyone's pondering after each episode. I talked about it. Multiple other people have talked about it. And we all have our own little theories back and forth on how it's going to turn out. And some of us right, some of us wrong. But it really did tie it all together at the end. Yes, there are things missing. There are still questions unanswered. But this series wasn't going to go on forever. And a lot of those other actors and actresses, they're going on and doing other things. They weren't going to be... They were already tied down for almost 10 years. Even though it's only 8 seasons. It was tied down for almost 8 years. A lot of them are going to want to expand. I mean, especially like Maisie Williams, her career blew up because of Game of Thrones. I mean, Sophie Turner was already an X-Men, so she has that going for her. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I was happy with the way it ended. Let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely interested. I've been having multiple conversations with people, especially with a good friend of mine talking about Jon Snow's luck. He would have ended up being the ruler of all the realms and shit like that. Just little fan theories that we threw back and forth. Because he didn't want it, and somehow he always ended up in positions he didn't want to be in, had no desire to be in. He just wanted to be happy in the North. That was all the poor man wanted. And I'm glad he got it. I feel like we really got what we all wanted as fans. I know there's people bitching. I saw that thing where people are creating a petition to rewrite Season 8. Get over yourselves. It's not going to happen. I felt it had a good ending. I'm not saying it's the best ending, but that reminds me of what Tyrion said. When they all negotiated about what was going to happen with Jon and what was going to happen with Tyrion, and like you said, everyone walked away unhappy. That's how you know it's a good compromise. Maybe that was foreshadowing Season 8. That's all I have. Let me know what you guys think in the bottom. Remember to hit like, subscribe. Next week, I think I'm going to go into an idea I have for either a VR game or a Neuralink game world. That might be a longer video next week. We'll see how long it takes me to map it out and outline what I want to do. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Have a good one, guys.